On this episode of Mama's Kitchen, Rashad talks about fighting Jon Jones.
This man is the champ right now, okay? Rashad was supposed to fight him.
They got his toenails painted pink?
Do they? No. Oh,
look.
They do.
Pink toenails.
What's up with that?
Hey.
Okay, so this is who he was supposed to fight, okay? Because you remember when Rashad fought Lyoto. Did you see that fight? This is the only man that beat him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You never seen me lose her mama.
This is the only guy that beat him.
I think I went to sleep.
There you go. Me too. I went to sleep too.
You went to sleep too.
We both went to sleep.
Yeah, that's what happened. So now, right now, so yeah, Mom. So he was the champ for a little while, and then this guy beat him. Okay, so Shogun took H.E.A.T out. So this was going to be a great fight, and Dana was saying, yeah, this is going to be fantastic. And then Rashad got hurt. So now he's going to fight Jon Jones. This is the
All he got to do is look over.
And I swear this is almost true to scale, right? When you say Rashad, there's no Jon Jones.
Oh man, that's Jon Jones.
That's Jon Jones. I mean, look at him. He looks
look at
a
Jon
lot
Jones.
like
This is Jon Jones.
So now they're fighting, but Rashad and Jon are teammates, Mama. So sometimes teammates have to fight each other. Let's say Jon Jones takes out Shogun. Now Rashad is going to have to fight his friend Jon Jones. What do you think about that? They're good friends. They train together. Got to fight each other.
Yeah. Well, the best man win.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
I guess really at the end of the day, there's really not much more you can say about that. People are saying that you've been trying to avoid it, or if you've said you're not a punk, but what's the deal? You'll do it, right? And it's not going to be a problem.
I mean, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to do it,
You got to sell it. You just got to say I'm going to kick his ass.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying. I don't think I need to sell that part. I think if I sign up for the fight, then I'm going to kick his ass. I mean, I'm not going to talk trash.
Yeah.
I'll probably get in the cage and, if I take him down, like, oh, boy, you suck.
That's nice, yeah.
or like if I get him down, he's trying to get up. I'm like, you cannot get up.
Yeah.
Just give up. Go tap. Just tap.
Little girl.
You are my son.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, I would joke around with him and stuff like that, but that's something I would say in practice. Sometimes we'll do like, try to do takedowns, and then we'll be like talking trash to each other, like, ooh, just kind of having fun and have, but.
He's got this reach. This is pretty much true to life as far as how he is with every other person.
Yeah.
What's up with that? I mean, it's crazy. He had a 10-inch reach advantage over Ryan Bader.
Yeah, he got the same reach advantage over me too.
Yeah, and pretty much the same over Shogun then, I guess, right?
Yeah.
How do you beat that?
That's my secret.
That's
But we train together. I mean, the truth of the matter is that I know how to beat Jon, and Jon knows how to beat me.
There we go.
That's the truth of the whole matter. We both train together enough to know what we're good at, what we're not good at, and what ways we can exploit each other.
Yeah.
Now it's a matter of, can we exploit each other in those ways, and has the other person close the gaps on those areas in which we think that we can exploit them and beat them? And then that becomes the fun part. Mama, what would you say to me if I say I got to go fight my friend? What would you say?
I said, what's the matter? What happened?
This man made me do it, Mama.
I'll say, this man right here, a white man, because his last name is White.
Yeah.
Not because of his skin. I'll say, this man right here made me do it.
Rashad, how do you feel about fighting your friends and what that would mean for the UFC?
It's tough, man. It's one, it's a game changer. It's going to set the tone for pretty much everybody fighting, that are teammates or that are friends. And it's just not so much about being friends. It's about the training aspect of it too, because when, even though I'm friends with them, but we're brothers through blood and through sweat and, through training. That's a very bonding experience. And those who haven't went through it will just say, oh, it's just training. But until you train, you don't actually know what that entails. So fighters have a different perspective than people who don't, or has never, had that kind of situation happen where there is training and is training the way we train. Playing football's a game. At the end of the day, it's a game. This ain't a game. It's a tough situation, but then at the same time, you say, well, okay, well, you got these guys as your friends, but now
But
when
this
it comes
is your
down
job.
to it, yeah, when it comes down to it, what do you want to be? Do you want to be a champion? You know? And this I like this sport, and I never want to look at it as a job, even though I do get paid from this. When I start looking at it like as a job, then I'm gonna want to do something else, because I don't want to. I want to play for the rest of my life. You know, I don't want to work. I want to play.
Well, yeah, and you guys are, superheroes for us. You get to put your money where your mouth is. You get to punch somebody who disrespects you. We don't get to do that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, every now and then, don't you want to just... I mean, I'm not a violent woman, but every now and then I want to punch somebody.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Mama, you want to punch?
You want to punch somebody, Mama?
But not now, cause ain't nobody bothering me.
But there have been times, right?
It's been time. Yeah.
Absolutely. Do you think it's bad luck, irony that you waited for the fight and then got hurt when Diego fell into you, right?
Yeah. It's both. It's bad luck and irony. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Durango Sanchez, as we call him at the gym. Durango. But it's unfortunate, and but everything happens for a reason. Something like that happens so strangely, so ironically, you have to think it was supposed to happen. And that's what I've been trying to tell myself, that it was supposed to happen, and what's coming to me is going to be greater than what could have came to me.
But did you have a little pity party?
Oh, man, I was crying. I was like, man, nobody, I don't even care no more, man. And then it was real bad to the point where...
you got the snot coming down.
Yep, and I was okay about it until somebody asked me about it, and then you know how, like a little kid, when something happened and somebody asked him about it, and then he started crying again, like... I was upset, man. I was hurt about it. It was a hard thing to digest. And I didn't know Dana was going to do it the way he did it. That was cold-blooded. He just, put it right there, and I was like... Like, he could at least warn me. He's like, yo, listen, Rashad, at the end of the fight, this may happen. So just kind of he was just like...
But it was blindside.
Yeah, he just kind of just did it. I'm just like... It was like, dang, that's kind of tough to do.
And did that make you again, the whole when Dana likes me again thing? So does that make you think you didn't like it?
Well, I mean, Dana's about his business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Danny can like you, but Dana's about his business. Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much all that really could be said about that.
Well, he's about putting butts in the seats, too. He was looking for a fight to get the butts in the seats.
He built this organization to be what it is.
Yeah.
With the help of great fighters and great fights put on. But, he's about that business.
Mm-hmm. Rashad was the champ before and had a little... I'm going to call it an accident or a mental lapse one day when you didn't win.
I'm going to call it an ass whooping.
An ass whooping.
Mama said, one monkey don't stop a show. I was like, Mama gives some good player advice.
But all they had to hear was a rumor that I was dating somebody, and Rashad and my brother Lance was all over the situation. Yeah. Before I knew it, I got dumped and didn't even realize it.
Well, growing up there, he was just called a little monkey.
Monkey made.
Monkey made. I said, sit your monkey made. Anything that he can jump over, anything that was tore up or broke down, then, it was Rashad, and it was just so aggravating. I watched and then I fall off to sleep, and I couldn't tell you what the rest of it was.
A great endorsement. My own grandmother was born. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You are born.